Saxon has another a new album out called More Inspirations.
Right. Okay.
And it is the second. The first was called Inspirations. This is now the second one called More Inspirations, and it's a covers record.
Yeah.
And, I was listening to some of it and looking over the track listing, and I thought it was interesting because when I hear Saxon covering, The Who or Uriah Heep or The Animals or Cream or something like that, that all makes perfect sense to me. But I have to say, I was really surprised that you guys covered a Kiss song, because I don't have you guys pegged as Kiss fans, but you do Detroit Rock City, More Inspirations record. So tell me who brought that to the table, because I would have never pegged you for covering a Kiss tune.
Biff actually brought that to the table because he knew I was back in the day a mega Kiss fan.
Wow. Ah, okay.
Right. I mean, but I bought there used to be a chain of stores actually in the UK called Virgin Records.
Yeah.
There was a big Virgin, there were two Virgin Records actually in my town in Brighton. And basically we just used to go in there, like Saturday morning and hang out and put headphones on and listen to stuff,
Yeah.
And they had this album, the first Kiss album in there, on import, so it hadn't been released in England yet.
Oh, okay.
And I kept looking at this thing, what the hell is this? And after a couple of weeks, I thought, it's no good. I'm just going to have to buy this and check this out.
Yeah.
And hence became a Kiss fan. And I saw their second ever show in the UK at Hammersmith Odeon.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And that was World War III going off on stage. I'd never seen anything like it. Flames, bombs, everything. It was brilliant,
And that's back in what, 74, 75?
Or I think it was, yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, Kiss was...
I think that was before Kiss Alive. It was just about the time Kiss Alive was just about to come out.
Oh, wow. Wow. So have you ever, do you have any history with Kiss? Did Saxon ever tour with Kiss?
We've been on a couple of festivals in Spain with them, but never really sort of hung out with them, never really saw them. The only one time was we play after, I think it was after Donington in 82, the second Donington we flew back and played the Palladium in New York. And we were playing away, and I happened to glance up, and Gene Simmons was standing at the side of the stage.
Wow. Wow. Did you get to talk to him at all?
He came up to the dressing room afterwards and said hi and everything, and, So,
excellent. Wow. Well, I was really surprised because all the other bands that you covered kind of made sense to me, but Kiss kind of struck me as sort of the oddball. And
can I throw something in here? Talking about Detroit Rock City and me and Dave being huge Kiss fans, that might be their Kiss, might be their best song. I don't want to start any shit, but it could be their best fucking song when you kind of think about it.
It's a great drum song.
Well written. That harmony solo in the middle reminds me of fucking Thin Lizzy. There's all of these things that are kind of like these lightning bolts are happening in that song. It's spot on rock song. It's an anthem. You see where I'm going, Dave? This makes it fit what Saxon is doing when Saxon writes a song like This Town Knows How to Rock, or even Dallas 1 p.m., where they're talking about these cities and places that Saxon has played and has maybe influenced or has stories of, or even historical marks that have influenced Biff to write words about, Well, this is what Kiss has done when they wrote Detroit Rock City. So I feel like there's these spores that are sort of like crossbreeding to make it okay for Saxon to do a song like that. And when I think I've yet to hear it, I can't wait to hear it. I can almost hear what it's going to sound like, at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you guys do anything different to the song?
No, I think the arrangement's very slightly different.
Okay.
But no, generally, and funnily enough, actually, it was like, Biff sort of said, Kiss were a big influence on me. I mean, musically, I dispute that, although I will say that kind of rhythm that Detroit Rock City is, that's what Peter Criss does on that. He's got these little things going on. That's how I play something like, that's how I play a song in that rhythm.
Yeah. It's almost would you call that a shuffle? Because there's ghost notes and stuff.
Yeah, a kind of a shuffle, but but so that's how I play a shuffle, how Peter Criss plays that.
Yeah.
Peter Criss was an influence on me.
Yeah, it also sounds like I can hear that. It also sounds to me like a little bit of Clive Burr, right?
Yeah.
There's ghosty things happening.
Yeah.
And that's the same sort of, if I use the term loosely, shuffly kind of a vibe that's happening in those kind of songs.
Not like blues shuffle, it's like
exactly.
It's a great, first of all, being a Kiss fan, I love that song. So I was happy to hear you do it, but it's also a great cover for the drums. That's one of those songs you actually, a lot of people walk around and play air guitar all day long, but not a lot of air drumming. And that's a song that you play air drums to.
That is an air drum. Yeah, that's very,
Yeah. So between the two Inspirations records, have you heard back from any of the original artists with any feedback on your versions of their songs?
Yeah, we heard from Steve Lukather.
Okay.
And he thought our version of Hold the Line was brilliant, and he felt really honored that we'd done it,
Wow.
Another great song, though. Yeah, it's a great song. Yeah.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Anyone else?
We haven't heard, I'm trying, I don't think we've heard back from anyone else. Yeah, but maybe, one of the other guys might have heard from someone.
Well, Lukather's a good endorsement.
Yeah, that's a good feather in your hat.
We fell for that. As soon as we saw that, we went, yes,
I heard a live, I think I watched a live footage of Razum and Naz. Yeah. You guys have played that one live?
Yes, we did it. Oh God, where were we? I think it was Glasgow. We did it, and I think we played Aberdeen as well. I think so. I think we did it in both things. We did it in Scotland anyway because, we were good friends with Nazareth. I was particularly good friends. I'd known Darryl Sweet, the original drummer, from when I was about 19.
Wow.
19, 20, yeah, because my parents had an apartment in Mallorca, on the Balearic Islands in the Mediterranean, and next to Ibiza. And Darryl bought the one underneath. So,
wow.
So our families used to, know each other and hang out a bit, so.
Wow. Well, I love both the covers records. I like the array of, or the diversity of the music or whatever. Yeah. Great classic rock stuff that's been Saxonized.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, and then we'll let you go. Carpe Diem was a great record. Where are you as far as a follow-up album? And then tell us briefly about your tour plans for the summer.
We're actually sort of quite far along with the next album.
Okay.
So much so that I think it's highly likely that I'll probably be putting the drum tracks down early fall, maybe late summer, early fall.
Okay.
The plan is to release it next year.
Is Paul on the record?
At the moment, yeah, he is. We haven't really got so far as to do all the guitars yet, but that's for everyone to say. I think he'll be on it.
Sure. Okay.
I might be speaking out of my rear end saying that, but
it wouldn't be the first time, right?
Well,
Tell us, where can people see you live this summer? Where's the tour taking you?
We're doing. To be quite honest with you, I can't even remember what the gigs are, but I know we're playing Greece. We got Scandinavia. We got Bang Your Head in Germany, where we're doing the Castles and Eagles.
Oh, nice
thing with all the big video screen and everything. We're doing that. Yeah, we got Spain. I can't remember where else, to be quite honest with you.
Fair enough.
But it's on the Saxon website anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah.